Are you tired of saying, someday I'll be that perfect version of me? One day I'll get what it is I want? Or maybe you have tried and you failed many times, and now you don't believe in yourself. You stopped believing it was possible. And I want to be real with you guys today. No one is going to want it and do it for you. You have to be the one that believes in yourself. You have to be utterly convinced and believe that it is possible. And when you believe it's possible, that's what gives you the ability to take action, to actually go for it, stay committed to it, and achieve what it is you want. Hey guys, I'm Dina and welcome back to my channel. So today we're talking about how to develop your self-belief, how to truly believe in yourself, to go after your soul's desires, those dreams that you've wanted for so long, but maybe you don't believe you can do it, or maybe you don't believe it's for you. So first, I want you to realize that we are born with this instinctual self-belief. You know, if you go up to children and you ask them, what do you want to be when you grow up? They will give you an answer with no limitations. They'll say things like Superman or whatever comes to mind. They'll think of things that you wouldn't even think of because they don't have limitations on who they are. They haven't started that self-doubt yet. And so they give you a straightforward, pure from the heart answer. But what happens with time is we go through life, we have experiences with maybe our parents telling us we're not good enough, or maybe you go to school and you're bullied for your looks, or you don't feel like you're matching up to other people, and you start to develop these self-doubts. These beliefs about yourself that you're not good enough, or that it's not for you, or that you can't do that because someone told you that. And you start to hold on to these beliefs and they become part of you. They become who you are. So then we grow up, we become adults, and we carry these doubts with us. We carry these limiting beliefs that we can't do it, that it's not for us. And this might not even be conscious to you, but it's in there. And almost everyone experiences these limiting self-doubts where you don't think you're good enough. Because we all experience life. You can't be in a bubble from life. Unfortunate things happen to us. We're told we're not good enough. We feel like we don't match up. And we develop these doubts. We develop these beliefs that we aren't enough. And that's what's dictating your life right now. You're not going after the things you're truly desiring, what you want so bad, because you don't believe you can. You're stuck in the past. You are stuck in what happened to you versus what's possible for you, versus living in the imagination of what could be. All these amazing things that you could be doing with your life if you just believed in yourself. So if you're watching this video, I'm guessing you want to develop your self-belief. So let's go back to when it started. Where did your self-doubt start? Start to think back. Was it something your parents said? Maybe it was something that happened at school. Maybe it was when you were a teenager. When did your first doubt and your lack of self-belief begin? Because if you can realize where it started, you can let it go. You can stop holding on to your past. Let it go. You don't want to hold on to that moment of what happened to you as a kid or as a teenager forever, do you? You want to move on. You really want something so bad. So you have to let go of your past because your past is dictating your present moment. You're letting that self-doubt that developed when you were a child or a long time ago have power over you. I want you to realize that you have the power to create whatever you want. You have that power. But what's stopping you is your disbelief. That is what is in the way. Because if you can imagine it, you can feel it, and believe it to be true, you will create it in your 3D reality. That is a fact. Whatever you're imagining, whatever you're believing to be true, is currently the reality you are experiencing. And that is why I say your past is holding you back. Because you're believing your past is the truth. You're believing whatever happened to you is who you are, is what you're capable of. And I'm here to remind you that is nonsense. That is not true. The past doesn't even exist anymore. All that really exists is this present moment. So once you let go of your past experiences, those limiting beliefs, now you can start developing self-belief. Now you can develop that action that proves to you that you can do it. And I want you to start small. Developing self-belief, it takes actions every day. It takes commitment from yourself every day for you to start believing that you can do it. And so start small. Let's say you want to lose weight. Don't start cutting your calories dramatically and committing yourself to working out an hour every day, because that's extreme. You're setting yourself up for failure when you do that. You need to start small. With the weight loss example, instead of going on some crazy extreme diet, keep your diet the same. Don't even change what you're eating. Change how much you're eating. Eat 75% of your plate. Start cutting back the calories you eat. That's a simple, small change that you can do every day. Or if you want to start exercising, commit to walking 15-20 minutes a day. Something attainable. Because when you can attain that action every day, you'll start proving to yourself. And when you prove it to yourself, you develop self-belief. You'll start feeling like, hey, I can do this. I believe in myself. I've been able to stay committed to this goal. And now I know I can do anything I want. I can do more. I believe in myself. Another way that you can start creating that self-belief is to visualize. I have used visualization so many times in my life to actually believe I can do something. Because when you see it over and over and over again, you start to believe it's possible. Because when you see something over and over and over again every day, it creates self-belief. You start to believe it's now possible because you've seen it. You've seen it happen in your imagination. And what you imagine to be true in your mind is the reality you are creating. You are the creator of your world. You are that power source. So start visualizing what it is you want. Start living in that reality. When you do this repeatedly, and you can just try it for 5 minutes a day, but you will start to develop that self-belief so strongly because you've seen it. And once you've seen something, you believe it. I'm giving you this information today because I know it works. I've been in that place of lack of self-belief. I've been in a place where I've tried and failed so many times that I'm like, it's just never going to happen for me. I completely give up. But by letting go of my past, those past stories we hold on to, those past limiting beliefs, and by visualizing a new imagined version of myself, so much that I believed it, I was able to create real life change in my 3D reality. So I know this works, and I want you to believe and know that it works too. But you have to have that burning desire for this. You have to want it so bad that you're willing to do the work to change, that you're willing to sit down and say, where did this limiting belief come from? Can I let this go now? Why am I still holding on to this? This has no power over me anymore. And you have to do that practice of visualization every day to create that self-belief. I don't want you to live in regret. I don't want you to stay still in your life. I truly want to help you because I care about you. I believe you can do this. I believe that you have the power to change who you are because I've done it. And if I can do it, so can you. So stop saying one day, someday I'll get there, or I've tried and failed, it'll never happen for me. Start developing your self-belief. Just start. Because at the end of the day, I can't want it for you more than you want it. You have to want it for yourself. And you have to believe that you can do this. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. I truly hope from the bottom of my heart that this video was helpful for you, that you start to develop that self-belief. Because once you do, you can become unstoppable. You can achieve whatever it is you're desiring whatever your soul truly wants. And I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next video.